February 27th, 2022, join me as we raise money for Special Effect. I'm taking part in the FM Game Blast. You can find me live Sunday morning, 9 a.m. till 12 p.m. What kind of condition will the safe be in by the time it's handed off to us? Who knows, but we're going to do our best to turn things around. Join me then. Find a link in the description to give now. And let's raise some money for a very good charity. Final domestic game before the split. Can we shock Scottish football to its very core and go third in the table? Welcome to Beyond Blue Brazil. Welcome in. We actually have the goal difference advantage over Hearts. If we were to beat them today, we would go equal on points with them and we would move into third in the table, only behind Celtic, who look like they've won the league, and Rangers. Celtic just beat Rangers 1-0. Celtic have been by far the better team at the top of the table this year, but we've taken points off both. Lovely. We've been on a very good run overall, but after beating Rangers 2-1, yes, we beat them in the Scottish Cup. We beat Hibs 1-0. It was a penalty. It was nervy. It was at home. But fortunately, we followed that up by beating a very poor Aberdeen side. Not one I took pleasure in, but defensively, they let us get a goal really early. And then they just couldn't deal with the crosses. And we had a good set piece sort of late on in the game, but Jack Harper's goal was a low cross and he just smashed it in the bottom corner. The very first goal, defender just loses his man and Lobo has an easy header. So we take on Hearts. We're going away. We're at Tynecastle. I think we can give them a game, but we will stick with our principles. We will be cautious. We'll see how the game plays out. Sticking with the principle of going cautious away, even though, as you may recall, a couple of episodes ago, or last episode, we had to completely abandon that against Dundee United. We'll see. For the Hearts game, starting off in goal is Keenan Bates, Milo left back, Perry right back, Iago and Big Dan in the centre of defence. Allgreen and Murray's our defensive midfielders, going to rest Joe Chalmers, make sure that he's good to go against St Mirren, which is our next game. That's right, semi-final in this very video. Do drop a sub, a like and a comment. Predict how we're going to go on before we actually play that game. McAnuff and Pedrino in centre attacking midfield. Gustavo Lobo up top with Harper. Lobo scored a couple of goals recently if things are ticking along for him finally. Harper as well has been much better. He had that big goal drought, got 2 against Rangers, and since then he's scored the last 2 games, which is good as well. Let me just check the bench. Now, Joe Chalmers, do I need him on? I feel like I want to rest him entirely, and it's more of a personal choice. We need him fully fit for St Mirren because we want to attack that game. It'll be at Hampden, but we will treat it as if we're at home. So close to a semi-final of the Scottish Cup. Celtic and Rangers are out. That cup is there to be won. Just a case of, can we do it? We have to get past St Mirren, and then the final is either Aberdeen or Ayr. Every game left is winnable. A win here would put us third, tentatively going into the split. To be honest, I would take 4th right now. I think 4th comes with European football anyway. I think down to 5th does in Scotland right now with the coefficient, but we'd absolutely love to be flaunting with 3rd. And that, Harper hits the post and the keeper's able to keep that one out. That was a very good cross. So far so good. We're going to encourage the team just before half time here. Not a lot of action, it must be said, at Tynecastle so far. Perry with the throw-in finds Harper. Harper whips it in. That's hit the post and Tobin gets it clear. I wish Lobo was a bit more assertive and attack that ball. Lobo's actually on a yellow. We need to make sure he doesn't pick up a silly second. Murray. Pedrinho. From distance. Whips past the post. I think we'll tell Lobo, calm it down just a little bit. We can't yet. Because that earlier encouraged. We go into half time looking like the better team. I'm going to tell them they're doing well. Lobo, straight after the half, calm down. No point in just leaving him to just go nuts and give us a worry late in this game. Oh, McPherson. First real Hearts attack. Oh, they skimmed the bar. I'm going to say Bates had it covered, but maybe not just a little bit. I'm generous. Iago. McAnuff. What is that? He goes in full panic. There's nobody there. They whip it back across. That's silly. You've got to be kidding me. That looked like a pen. That's what makes it... That feels worse. We don't give away real pens. We give away the soft stuff that... Keenan Bates almost gets to it. Poor. Right. Time to step up, lads, because that is not how we want to go. If obviously we end up 6 points behind them... Oh, we're still hitting early crosses. If we end up 6 points behind them, that's third place gone, effectively. I mean, if we could shock a couple teams in the split, sure, but the likelihood is we'll be happy to beat 2 teams after the split would be pretty good. I feel like after the split, it'll get quite tough. Right, I'm going to attack. Henderson. We're going to have to attack because it looks like they're going to score an hour. Oh, Keenan Bates, great save. Milo hits it forward. I don't mind that clearance. We had to get that out. Pedrinho's coming off for Luca. Lobo's coming off for Stephen Ross. Oh, free kick. Could be a big moment here. Aaron. Back post Iago. Oh, Luca, someone get in. The fact that Luca couldn't turn that goalward is not good. Not good enough. We are going to press a bit more. Do we counter press? I guess so. We need to be winning this ball back as soon as possible. If we lose the ball again, I want to be down their throats now. It's going to open up the back. Henderson's in. Good save by Bates. Could be an important save if we can grab a goal late on. It wouldn't have mattered if we'd gone 2-0 down. What? Oof, we get away with one there. Ross picks it up in his stride. Has he got that pace to get past his man? Or even the dribbling skill? Can he hold this up? Person, Luca attacks and then sort of peels back off. Milo pulls it back to Iago. We still have possession here. I demand more, boys. Big Dan not playing well. Kamara's going to come on. Last couple minutes. I think we are sadly going to fall. The run ends. It ends to third placed Hearts. Connor Hazard had a great game. We gave it a good go late on. And overall, don't think we played that bad, but unfortunately the pen undoes us. Oh, right before the semi-final. Yeah, I think that probably rules us out of third, and looks like St Johnstone are breathing down our necks. I am happy to say Aberdeen have snuck into the top 6. If after the split we can beat Aberdeen and St Johnstone, that might be enough to keep us in 4th. Any type of European football would be greatly received for our first season in the SPFL. Obviously, we've overachieved now, but why just overachieve a little bit? Let's go win a Scottish Cup and let's go into Europe. Celtic crowned champions with a 6-0 win over Motherwell before we play a single game in the split. Celtic have the title. There's confirmation. We are in the championship group. Not a terrible loss there against Hearts, but a little worrying that that's where our great run ends. We're undefeated for a long time. We got to bounce back straight away. And that's fine. We can maybe do that here. And what a stage to do it on. Our first trip to Hampden. Hopefully not our last. Lincoln Iago, hotly tipped for Scottish Players Young Player of the Year. I mean, we dominate that list. Kamara, Keenan Bates, Big Dan, August Allgreen. All of our players there. We need that. That would be very nice. And I think it shows that is the reason we have done so well this season. We put our faith early into young players. Managed to get in a couple of good loans. Keenan Bates is a loan. Big Dan is technically a loan. August Allgreen's a loan. And they've really delivered this season. Our problem going forward will be we need to change those kind of signings into permanent signings, get away from the loans, and have a good go at the league. At the league and cups. Which we're doing this year, to be honest. Oh, look out with a sprain 3 or 4 weeks right before our important semi-final. That probably rules them out, not till the end of the season, but pretty close to it. Maybe back in time for a final if we make it. Oh boy. We go into this favourites. Oh god. My head is spinning. I don't remember being favourites for many of our Scottish Cup games to see. I think we actually were up until Rangers, to be honest, but that's this is a big game to be favourites for. Oh, what a time to start talking up about, oh, my player's not playing enough. Like, we're away to play a semi-final. Pipe doing. Kamara is among number of players with Scottish Football Writers Young Player of the Year. Beautiful. Lincoln Iago, Keenan Bates and Big Dan are there as well. Definitely got a good, strong, young core of a team. Just need to make sure we keep them. A few of these players are actually on yellow cards, so I guess there's a risk they could miss a final. I'd like to put our best team out, so we are going to have Kamara start as defensive midfield. Joe Chalmers does come back in for those set pieces. August Algreen is the box-to-box midfielder. And Pedrinho as our centre midfield attack. Here's the lineup for the Scottish Cup semi-final. Our first, and also our first trip to Hampden. This is big. Keenan Bates in goal. Milo left wing back. Perry right wing back. Lincoln Iago, Big Dan, the centre back pairing. They've built that relationship. We need a good performance here. Chalmers and Kamara, all green in front of Chalmers. Pedrinho as a centre midfield attack. We're going to go Lobo and Harper because they've got that relationship, and I feel like we want our best finisher, Gustavo Lobo, on the field. I'm absolutely bricking it. A big moment of any save, but this feels huge for our save right now. Make a difference. Make a difference. Make a bloody difference. It is rare you get a chance where you know you'll be in a Scottish Cup final and you will not have to face Rangers or Celtic in the final. We need to make this final. We need to win this cup. Very nervy. Looks like we're losing the possession battle right now. Manning. Politic. What a name. Back to Manning. Whips it in. Got to attack that ball. What a tackle. Across Big Dan, clears it. My god. Gustavo Lobo tries to win the header. He actually does get back to Milo. Maybe that was helping. Let's hit early crosses, because I feel like I must have accidentally had that on the last couple of games and we were pretty good. We lost to Hearts, but we were very good against Aberdeen. We've hit the underside of the bar. All green rallies it and it somehow stays out. Milo going to try a throw in. Finds Lobo. Can he cut this back? He does. Kamara! João Kamara has scored for Cowdenbeath in the Scottish Cup semi-final. That's a big goal for us. It's really well worked. Milo actually throws it into Gustavo's feet. He drives to the byline, lifts it up, and to be honest, I have no idea who he's standing in front of Kamara there, but he almost gets in the way. Viner, Critchlow. Now, do I drop the defensive line? They haven't really got in behind so far. I don't want to be as negative as to go and change things straight away, but they're going to come straight up the middle. Oh, what a save by Bates. That makes me feel like we do drop that line, but we're going to give them less time on the ball, ideally. Can we hold on here? Let's get into half-time with a 1-0 lead would be lovely. It's going to be a corner for them. Politic standing over the ball. What? It's a throw into us now. Perry, Algreen, Pedrinho. Back to Perry. Algreen, get in the box. Algreen, Milo attacking it. Doesn't manage to win the header. Chalmers picks up. Fires it across to Kamara. Kamara to Perry. Perry drives it across. Oh, it's blocked. Really good defensive work by St. Mirren there. We've only had one shot on target, but that one shot puts us 1-0 up. I'm going to do it for the fans. Make a difference. Prove a point. Make a difference. Prove a point. Oh, come on. Pedrinho not having a great game. If I had Luca, I would probably bring him on. Politic. Whips it Viner, and it's 1-1. And it's poor. It is poor from us. I'm going to take I'm going to make a change. Pedrinho's coming off. Stephen Ross is going to come on. And Lobo is going to switch with Ross. That's what I'm thinking. Oh boy. I hope that's not a mistake. Perry now. Throw into Harper. Holds it up. Finds Perry again. It's a poor pass from Perry. This is exactly what I feared. Oh, it's a mistake! Stephen Ross is in! His 12th goal of the season. It's a very important one. St. Mirren just collapsing on themselves there. Wow. We haven't seen many of them this season. That is a huge mistake. Perry loses the ball here. Really bad pass. Politic, under a bit of pressure, puts it back, and Ross sweeps it in. Bottom corner. He's been on mere minutes. Go and just defend, lads. I've gone balanced. Politic. Out wide. Whips it across. Sykes. It's a free header. What is happening in this game? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. 2-2. Our defense hasn't really shown up here at all so far. Yeah, positioning all wrong there. We've led twice and we've let it slip away, and that is my concern right now. Encourage the team. All Green having a poor game. I could bring on Scott Martin maybe. Right, Scott Martin's coming on. We're going to put Scott Martin where Chalmers? I think. Martin's more of a defensive player. Maybe moving Chalmers up gives us something. Harper's not playing well. Milo's having a rough time. Iago's not playing well. I'm going to make a change now. We're going to take Kamara, put him in that back line for Iago, and Iago is going to come off, and we're going to throw on Dane Murray. And that is going to be our final sub. As we head into 90 minutes plus, it's going to be extra time. Come on, lads. Keep working hard. This is intense. Oh man, and every time they've come forward, a cross has undone us. It's a free header. Saved by Bates. Come on, Bates. Start showing up. Start proving that you deserve to win Young Player of the Season. He's played practically every game for us. I think he has played every game for us this season, actually. Milo driving forward. It's an early ball. Stephen Ross in behind. He's going to have to hold this up. Wait for Harper to come across. He tries to play it back and they easily cut out. Pumped forward. Good header. Chalmers. Lobo. Perry. We need this to end with a shot on target. Stephen Ross with a header. Harper! Is he onside? I think he is. We take the lead again. Absolute chaos in this game. How do we stop them? First things first, wing-backs move to support. Because we need them to be slightly more defensive here. And I think we're going to go cautious, to be honest. Cautious. Time waste, lower tempo. Be more disciplined. Slow the pace down. If Bates ends up with a ball in his hands, I want him to take as long as possible. Chalmers, can he kill it here? A good delivery. We've seen him do this time and time again. Back post, Kamara! Come on, Joe Kamara! He's got two. Oh, we are this close. This is so close now to a genuine Scottish Cup final. Oh boy. It was disappointing not winning the Tunnocks. If we win a Scottish Cup final, our first season is one of the SPFL teams, that might be that'll be the greatest thing I've done with a Cowdenbeath team in any FM save I've had. And just like that, we're going to the Scottish Cup final. Wow. 4-2 victory. Fantastic game. We deserved it. We were the better team. We latched on their mistakes. we sorted ourselves out when Iago was playing poorly. We moved Kamara back there, and he was fantastic. We've taken our chances. 4-2 win. My God, Kamara 2 goals. 20 years old. I hope no one comes in for him. He's got a release clause 3.2 million for foreign clubs. Don't tell anybody. Wow. Who do we play in the final? We don't know yet, do we? Oh my lord, could we have a double header with Aberdeen? I guess we'll find out next time. Let's, what do we return for? I can't believe it. Let's return for the St. Johnstone and Hearts game, because I feel like Celtic Rangers were going to get pumped. and then our final episode of the season, tentatively now, is going to be Aberdeen versus either Aberdeen or Ayr in the Scottish Cup final. If it's Ayr, and we go like, oh, well, we should be beating them, and we do beat them, I will not care. We want our hands on a Scottish Cup. My God, that would be amazing. If you've enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button. Comments below. Likes. I want to know who your player of the season is. Who's your player of this season? It's got to be a defender, right? Join me next time when we once again go beyond Blue Brazil.